Happy Sunday, everybody. I just wanted to post this video um, just to say that it's great to give a nice word to someone. Yesterday, and I was telling my husband about this, yesterday I went to the mall and I saw these two people, and they had a little doggy, a little chihuahua, and I love chihuahuas. They had this cute little chihuahua, and I stopped them and I said, "Oh, look at your dog! It's so cute." And they said the dog's name is Pippi. And the lady turns to me and she says, "You and I have the same hairstyle." And at first I'm talking about the dog, and she says, "We both have the same hairstyle." And she goes like this, and I said, "Oh yeah, girl, this is the new me." I said, "I cut it all off." And I said, "I feel great." And she said, "Oh, well, I don't want to, my hair's cut off." She said, "My hair's cut off." And her husband says she has alopecia. And I said, "Well, I cut mine off because my hair was thinning here." And she said, "Yeah, the same thing with me." And she says, "My name is Tammy." And he goes, "My name is Ron. And our dog's name is Pippi." So we just started talking, and she says, "I don't have the guts to do this." And I said, "Girl, yes, you do." I said, I was a little shaky at first, a little worried about it, worried about what my husband would think, worried about what my friends would think, would I scare off my grandkids, but I said, I'm happy with it. So we spoke for a while, and then she said, "You know what? You've made me feel good about it." And she took off her hat because she had a cap on her head, like a skull cap type, I guess what you call them. And she took it off, and she looked beautiful, And I said, "You look beautiful." And she smiled, and I said, "Look at that smile." I said, "Oh my God, girl, you're rocking it." And she said, "You know what? I'm going to keep it off. I feel good, and thank you." And I said, "I'm so glad that I was able to make you feel better." So I say this: if you're afraid to do this because of what other people think, don't let that rule you. You are who you are. And if they love you, they're going to love you no matter what. So be your best person. Don't worry about what people are going to say about you. I was, and I think I was stuck in that for a while. But my husband still loves me. My children still love me. My grandbabies are not afraid to be around Nana, Grandma, Granny Franny. And I love it. I love the freedom of it. Yes, there's maintenance that comes with it. But I feel good. And if you know of anybody that's going through this, send them this video. Share this with them. And if anybody knows Tammy and Ron and little Pippi, send them my love. And that's the wind. It blew something. It blew something down. But send them my love. And I'm just happy I was able to help them. And I'm going to tell you, it was a friend of mine who helped me feel better about myself too. I shared it with her. So I'm sharing this with you. And if you've done something like this, you share it. Because we just have to share love. There's so much bad stuff going around in this world right now. Share the love. Okay? Peace and love to you all. May God continue to bless you with happiness, with peace, with love, prosperity. And prosperity doesn't mean just money. Prosperity means all those things: love, peace, happiness, security. God bless you. Take care, everyone. Love you.